Hi, my name is Rafia Mirza, and I'm the Digital Humanities Librarian at the University of Texas at Arlington. My project is on digital humanities and collaboration. Um, there's a lot of discussion in digital humanities about the sort of ethos of collaboration. There's talks about, there's a lot of um, research on bylines and how articles are they usually co-authored, and beyond the publication also all of the work that goes into certain kinds, especially large scale projects, the programmers and the other staff that are involved, how collaborative is it? And then the implicit question that raises is, so then what sort of support is needed at universities in order to encourage that kind of collaboration? My goal was to look at what kinds of digital humanities or digital scholarship is encouraged, and then also what infrastructure or support there is in place at this time, as well as what types of infrastructure there is a desire for going forward. So again, especially when you get into the large scale and projects, the ones that receive grants, there is a large investment of time, of labor, of different kinds of expertise. And how do you encourage that and incentivize these kinds of projects? So, and openly discussing that and looking at what is in place, I think makes it more sustainable over the long term. Now, again, a lot of those projects, when you're looking at the budget for different kinds of staff, what support and how can those staff, do they have time? Again, there's different sort of practices for the ways in which we're classified by human resources at different levels and the different kinds of staff in comparison to faculty. So how do you encourage the kind of investment into this kind of scholarship by all the different kinds of staff that are needed? So what I wanted to do in addition to a literature survey is to conduct a survey on the specifics of what infrastructure is already in place on this campus, as well as what collaborations are taking place, not just inside departments or different schools, but across different colleges, and what kinds of staff or contributors are part of these projects. Is it primarily faculty? Are there members of OIT? How the library is involved? So looking at that and then using Qualtrics to design a survey that would go out and measure what collaboration is taking place, what kinds of collaborations are being planned, and then again, what sort of infrastructure or support there is in place to support and facilitate these collaborations. So, and taking a look at sort of some of the profiles and again, the research of what's happening in other universities to give digital scholarship that sort of support with again a focus on how libraries can be involved.